My name is Nikki Jackson, and one of, I think, my most proudest achievements at the center is the project I built in wood shop. So as soon as I walked through the door, now you don't get to work on a project when you first enroll as a student. This is something that you work up towards. But I knew from day one that I wanted to build a dollhouse. I was like, I'm building a dollhouse. This is what I want. And so, because I never had one as a kid. So I'm like, well, this is the time to relive those childhood dreams. And so I had an opportunity to work on a 2-story dollhouse that was about 2.5 feet tall. And it had sliding door or sliding walls that you could push open to reach inside the dollhouse. And while this was a fantastic project to build, it was probably one of the most difficult challenges that I've ever faced. One, because it was so detailed and just so involved. But two, there were moments that I just wanted to throw in the towel because there were parts that had to be that we had to start over, or maybe a cut wasn't correct or a measurement was off, so it would get really frustrating. But the one thing that I was taught by my instructors there was to stay persistent. And even though there were moments that I wanted to stop and I wanted to say, you know what, I'll just take it as is, it was like, no, the expectation is that you are going to give it your all and do your best. And so I worked on that project, I think, until the day before I graduated. And it is probably the proudest thing that I left when, or I came, or I completed once I left training. It taught me a lot about what it looks like to stay persistent and to
How
keep
did that
aiming
make you
high.
feel about blindness?
I mean, honestly, I never imagined myself as a blind person building a dollhouse or even just using power tools and being able to do that independently, successfully, and safely. And so that honestly made me feel pretty amazing.
Did that
Yeah.
make you feel more ready to take on other challenges?
What's funny, and I know that now that I've had an opportunity to teach, I absolutely, I know that there are these big projects placed before us in training. So that way we look at the small things as like, oh my gosh, if I can build a dollhouse, then guess what? I have no problem walking to the bank or going to the market or cooking my food, like, because I've done something like build a dollhouse. Like, I have no problem doing the small things in life, so absolutely.
Thank you very much.